The spring equinox officially took place this morning at 11:15, and I still haven't had a chance to go outside and enjoy spring.
Well, Blake, our reporter Tanaya Breedlove is outside right now, and she has a point to make about this season. Tanaya, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Blake and Maggie. It is the first day of spring, and you know what that means. It's time for us to frolic around in flowers, but we can't do it just yet because we have some spring cleaning that we need to do. Now, UNT prides itself off of making the campus safe and clean for students, and a way that they do that is through different facilities departments around campus. There's 3 of them in particular that I want to talk about today. There's the grounds, maintenance, and construction department, and they have a long list of things that they have already ready for them to do this season. Now, we spoke earlier with the grounds department supervisor, and his name is Michael Hammonds, and he told me that one of the things in particular they're focusing on for sure this week is getting the flower beds ready because they have some new plants they've already ordered. And as you can see, what they're mainly focusing on is getting those weeds out of the ground. As you can see, they're flipping the soil over and getting ready to put in those new plants, as well as some of the trees that are around campus. They have some broken tree limbs on them and some dead tree limbs on them, so they want to get rid of those. Now, he wanted to specify that it's important for students to actually fill out a work request form, and they can help get the campus together and getting beautiful for the springtime. All you have to do is go to facilities.unt.edu, fill out that work request, and they're able to complete that. So all the students, you guys need to get those Swiffers, get out there and get it together with some weed eaters. Back to you, Blake and Maggie, in the studio.
Thanks, Tanaya.
Well, it's officially spring.
I'm definitely ready for some sunshine. Here's Tanaya with more about what this spring means for our weather.
I know one thing, guys, it's sunshine looking at you too, but today is officially spring. So as we can take a look around North Texas here, as you can see, that tower cam has no cloud in the sky, and it looks absolutely amazing. With the beginning of spring, we can expect longer days and more sunshine. On the equinox, neither hemisphere is tilted toward or away from the sun, which means each hemisphere receives about equal amounts of daylight and darkness. So let's take a look at how it looks across the United States, because 34 degrees is springtime, right guys? Well, that's what's going on in the north. As you can see there, we have Chicago with 32 degrees, and some parts of the north are even expecting up to an inch of snow for the springtime. But as we move on down south, you can see there it's in the 50s for Texas, 50s and low 60s there. So absolutely amazing, even in Austin with 60 degrees. And as we go a little locally for the DFW here, you can see that it's in the 50s, mid 50s there, and Gainesville actually in the low 50s there. But as we make our way on down 35, you can see 52 degrees in Denton, and in Dallas and Fort Worth at 54 and 56 degrees. So some really great weather out there, even though it's a bit chilly though. But let's get into this 7-day forecast here. As you can tell, tomorrow those sunny skies will continue on, 71 degrees with no chances of rain, going into Thursday at 78. But the thing I want you to notice here is Friday, 81 degrees, sunny skies, and it's actually a record high for us. So that's absolutely amazing. But take a look for Saturday and Sunday, those partly cloudy skies that are actually taking a risk there on Sunday with that 60% chance of rain and turning into some severe thunderstorms around most of the North Texas, as we're expecting a cold front to come in. And so for Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have some severe thunderstorms out there. So make sure you're checking in here with NTTV, and 80% chance of rain. And then for Tuesday, we'll have Tuesday morning some thunderstorms, but it will lighten up by the afternoon. So that's a look at your weather. Spring is here, everybody. Go frolic through some flowers. Back to you all at the desk.
Thanks, Tanaya.